So, one of the things I wanted to chat about is just how my journey has been and how I'm using tools to push through fear. I think, you can have fear in any area, any industry, any aspect of life. And, it's crazy. I was thinking about this yesterday. So, yesterday I did some bike riding, right? And I rode along this river, and it takes about 30, 40 minutes to go one way, all the way across, all the way along it. And so I was riding with my friend, and so we got all the way down the river, and then of course we had to turn around and go back up the river. And I wasn't too tired, but I was definitely starting to feel it. I was getting a little bit tired. And, the thought just popped in my mind, oof, I don't think I'm going to make it. And obviously, I have to make it because I needed to go back up there, back to my original destination location. And so I just began to clear my mind and just kind of think through what it will take to make it all the way back. And so things like, let's just enjoy where we are right now, number one. So, finding gratefulness, finding gratitude is always something that helps me to push through. So, finding the gratitude in even just the scenery. So, still talking about the bike ride, even just the scenery of where I was at that moment. It was so beautiful. And then finding different points um, that I could focus on, focal points that I could say, okay, let me just make it to that point. And if I need to take a break after that, then I'll take a break. Okay, so I made it through to that point. And finding a new point after that. Um, okay, yeah, I made it past that second point. So now I can um, continue on and being okay with the fact that I may need to take a break. That's fine. There's nothing wrong with taking a break as long as you don't completely stop. I was just talking with some ladies earlier today. Just don't stop, right? Continue on. If you need to take a break, that's fine, but just don't stop. And so that really did um, help with that. And thankfully, I made it all the way back. So some things that are helping me with just pushing through fear. Hey guys, any questions that you guys have, let me know. I'm going to be answering audience questions today, so let me know what questions you have. So yes, continue on. If you need to take a moment, that's okay. Focusing on um, gratitude, finding gratitude, being okay with either taking a break or making a mistake or not always feeling like you're doing your best. Sometimes that is your best. Yep. So um, shifting that mindset um, helps to push through the fear. And also, we'll get into some questions. So, one question that I get often is, what are some tips and tools that you use as far as gearing up for the performance? So, some things that are helpful for me are um, taking a beat. So, taking some time before you perform. Some people can just go right up and they're fine. And, and yep, great. Some people need a little bit more time to um, get into their zone, and that's fine as well. So, Whatever it is, however you work, take some time to prepare yourself. So even if you are fine with just going, straight up to perform, still take some time, whether that be warming up your voice. Definitely want to warm up your voice so that there are no surprises as far as within your control of uh, preparing, um, warming up your voice, and being okay with the audience um, being there. So I know a lot of times people are just so concerned that all eyes are on them, right? And that makes sense because they are. All eyes are on you. But that's okay. That's what we're there to do. We're all here to do that, to watch you perform, to hear and enjoy the performance. And as the person on stage, that is what they have come to do as well. So just like a conversation, because this is what we're doing here. We're communicating with each other. We're communicating. You, the artist or performer or speaker or creative, are sharing your message with someone, and it um, it is up to you to share. So as you're sharing, let the communication be the focal point. So your message, the song, the speech, the art, the skill, whatever it is you're sharing, that is the communication. Uh, and we had Giovanni Fuesul on the show a couple weeks ago, and he said something that was really good. You don't have to communicate with everyone. Now, that being said, the audience is there for you to communicate with. Everyone's not going to like what you have to say. I think we can see that in just the world with how different people perceive things and receive or don't receive, you know, um, either advice or input or what have you. So everyone is not going to like what you have to say, but you are there for a reason. You are there um, to share your message. So go ahead and share it. Be okay with you, the fact that you are communicating with the audience. Just like you have a conversation with someone in front of you speaking, just normally, it again is the same idea. You're communicating with them just through art form or just through a creative uh, outlet. So try to find the relationship aspect of the audience. Hey, Danny. Any questions, guys? Any questions that you have? We are here to answer some questions today. So if you have some questions, put it in the chat, drop it in the comments, and we will answer those. Yes. So you are here to communicate. So yes, connect with the audience. Connect with who you're communicating with in the way that you would connect with just the person who you're speaking to. Find the friendship, find the relationship, uh, and let that guide the way you communicate, so that you can not be focusing on the fear of communicating, but uh, the beauty in having relationships and the ability to communicate. So when you have a friend, you're excited to communicate with them. You're excited to tell them about your day, to tell them about this crazy thing that happened at work earlier, or this exciting moment that you had filled with fun and joy and liveliness. You are comfortable with that friendship. You're comfortable with that relationship to communicate. So the difference on stage and with a stranger is you have to do it quickly and with little to even no safety, right? Safety within the relationship, um, uh, understanding of who they are, but you know who you are. So just let that hold the conversation. Let that support the communication that you're having with the audience. So that's kind of how I think about um, the fear of all eyes on me on stage. I try to find the balance, try to find the joy of the relationship in communicating because everybody does not have the ability to communicate. Okay. And going back to the initial question, kind of got off on a tangent there. Going back to the initial question of what are some things that help me in preparing to get on stage. So definitely deep breathing helps me calm calm my mind, calm my body. Because as you know, when you get nervous or when you are filled with anxiety or a stage fright or any type of fear, uh, everything is just it feels hectic. So you want to calm yourself. Find ways that you're able to calm yourself, whatever that is for you. So we're going to go ahead and bring in our guests. And guys, go ahead and drop some questions in the chat. We are here to answer your questions today. So drop some questions in the chat. All right, so please help me welcome my good friend, Miss Marilyn Wright.
Hey,
Hey, girl. How are
how's
you?
everybody? Good, I'm good. I'm feeling good.
Good. Thank you for
You're welcome,
joining.
welcome.
So, I was just talking about a little bit of my journey and what helped me to, sing through the fear when I'm getting on stage, and some things that help me in preparing to get on stage, and also how I can battle the fact of everyone looking at you, all eyes on you, right? If you
Yeah,
have
yeah.
fright, that's one of the main things, and that's just listing some questions that I get all the time. How do I not focus on the fact that everyone's looking at me? Which of course that's what you're there for,
Uh-huh,
but
uh-huh.
still just knowing that doesn't always help. So anything you want to share there?
Yes, absolutely. So I think two things come to mind. The first thing that comes to mind is just thinking about how the audience is there to come and to they're there to receive what I have. They're there to receive what I've come to present to them. So they're there for a reason, a purpose. And so as the performer, as the artist, I'm there to deliver a message. I'm there to basically give the audience something, like make a delivery, like Pizza Hut special delivery. I'm here to deliver your pizza. Well, as a performer, I believe that we're there to make a delivery to the audience, and so we can't be afraid if we're there to make a delivery for a job. It's almost like we're there to do a job. You can have first responders, people who have to respond to where let's say somebody has passed out, somebody is unconscious, and they need CPR. Well, the person who's there to who's there as a first responder, they can't be afraid, or else they can't give that needed treatment, or they can't give the help to that person that's needed because they're afraid. And so I think that helps me to know, especially with the line of performance that I do. It often has to do with more than just what I'm saying. It has to do with the message. And what am I trying to say? I'm trying to say it's not so much about how I deliver it, but I think the more important thing in terms of my line of work and things like that is what exactly it is that I'm giving to the audience. So I think it's important for us as performers is just to be sure that we remember that, because I myself have gotten nervous. I matter of fact, before I go out on stage, I always get like a heart flutter, like my heart beats fast. That always happens and never fails. I could have just prayed, got my mind together and all of those things. Nope, it never fails. My heart always flutters. But it's something about when I get out on stage and I think about what I'm singing about, or what I'm speaking about, and focusing my mind and my thoughts on that helps me to relax and forget about the people that are in front of me.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's good. And what are some tips that help you prepare, like getting on stage, or to even push past the flutter?
Yeah, some things that help me to prepare is just really focusing on the lyrics. So really just listening to the song, and then writing out what the song means to me. So connecting with the song, connecting with the meaning of the song. That allows me to put myself into the song. It's almost like I'm putting myself in the shoes of the writer, which of course we're referring to a song that we didn't write, but let's say we did write the song. It's easier for us to connect with it then. But if it's a song that we didn't write, it's a part of our studying and preparation is finding out how we connect with the song, and that occupies our mind. And I really want to say, I feel like that is the biggest thing that helps with the fear, with the anxiety, with not worrying about who's in the audience, is occupying our mind and our brain with the song. So engulfing ourselves in the message, what we want to convey, focusing on the experience or the environment, or I want to say the atmosphere we want to create for the audience. So I mean, that's so many things that you have to think about right there, that it's like you don't even have time to focus on what the people are thinking about. And I think if we're focused on our mission, our mission that we're trying to complete, I think that helps. But let's see, preparation, definitely looking at the lyrics, finding out how I connect with the song. I also look at other performances of the song, so other covers of the song. It helps me to see how others have delivered it. I feel like it allows us to add to our arsenal of ideas. You don't look at it, of course, to copy that performer, but we look at it to just be enlightened. Um, I do feel like that's a part of our studying, but it's what am I looking for? I'm looking for like when we're well-rounded, when we're filled up, like you know how as a teacher you have to study and you have to be an expert on the topic first before you can share with your students. I feel like as a performer, we just have to basically take in the song. We have to immerse ourselves in the song. So as listening to multiple performers, and so it's like when we immerse ourselves in all of that, it's like mix that in with all of your ideas, with your originality, with your creativity. You get this amazing masterpiece, this amazing concoction. I can't think of another word. It's just this mixture that you get, that it only comes from you. But I think it's just immersing ourselves into the song, into other performances. I think it adds richness and depth to our performance, and to our understanding of the song.
Yeah,
Yeah. So I don't know. You probably have thoughts going, but it's one more thing that came to mind. Like when we listen to different versions of the songs, and we take in different things, like this is what I'm getting at, the music. So I love listening to songs and just focusing on the format of the song, or the instrumentation of the song. it's interesting, but I wonder how many
singers
singers listen to the instrumental and just really take in what's happening. What instruments are being introduced. A lot of times the composer or the writer will introduce certain instruments at certain times for a specific purpose. To introduce this new idea. Maybe they want this atmosphere at the beginning of the song to sound mysterious, or they want the beginning of the song to sound sensual or magical. Like it's all of these different things. I just thought of movies when I said that, but like it's a reason why there's different elements that are introduced. So I just think studying the instrumentation of music adds another a deeper layer. It allows you to have I think another layer of tools and insight in your arsenal that you can pull from during the performance. Which is great.
Definitely. Oh yeah. Definitely. I love that. I think again, these are things not that they are distracting you from any other thoughts that are happening, including fear. But like you said, I think they're the more important things to focus on. And they can take your mind off of the fear. And that's what we want. We want to find things that will rid the fear, and just take your focus off of that, because the fear is the thing that is going to limit you, and ultimately it's a lie. You don't you don't want to feed into it. So yeah, that's really good. Those are important things. The instruments, the band, the audience engagement, the message of the song, why you're there, what you're sharing, what you're communicating. Definitely.
Another thing that comes to mind is with singers. You have some singers who are actually, how I want to say this, because I want to say that all singers are musicians.
Yep.
Because our voices are our instrument.
Yes,
It's a
yes.
wind and a string instrument, if you will. And I don't know that all singers are a student of their craft. Like I think you can have people. I think you can have people who practice for the sake of singing. You have people who learn songs for the sake of being able to perform them. But I think it's something very special and very rich about a singer who actually studies the music. And when I say that, like we mentioned, studying the lyrics, studying the instrumentation,
Right.
finding out who wrote the song, finding out the meaning, the history of the song. I mean, all of those things add to it. Like if you think of an actress, no, it doesn't have to be. Oh my goodness. If you think about an actress or an actor, when they have to study for a character, they go all in. Sometimes
Exactly.
they go all in, and then at the end of this process of them jumping in and learning, taking in all of these things, they go around the environment. They basically become that person. And so once they become that person, this is all a part of their study, their preparation. So when it comes time for them to deliver those lines, they're able to deliver it with such a richness, such depth. It's coming from a place of knowledge and getting that knowledge of the role. I believe it gives you wisdom about how you need to say the line. Like maybe you need to pause. Certain ways to emphasize certain points as that person. So I just think all of that is a part of the preparation when we talk about performing and singing. We ought to definitely become students. Oh, and one more big thing that helps drive away the fear is enjoying the performance, having fun
Yes.
in what you do. Enjoy it. And I think that has helped me. Like you can't laugh and be scared at the same time. Like you can't laugh and be sad at the same time. Like there's this scientific study that if you can just be regular. You can even be sad But if you smile in the mirror, like just start smiling,
Mm-hmm.
it basically changes, like it augments your hormones to where you are perked up, you are happy.
Yeah. So
I
true.
I was
True.
I was I was talking with somebody, and she was saying how we were on a call, and she was saying how she was crying, and she was in the
Mm-hmm.
car. She just looked in her rearview mirror, just started smiling, and then she started laughing. So there was like really no way that she could laugh and be sad at the same time. So it's like when we're performing, you can't worry about your fear or the number of people that are out there if you just have fun and you enjoy it. And another thing, oh, I love this. This whole conversation piece, it's right in my alley. I love this. I love conversation and breaking down words. But one thing I thought
To
is,
your and real quick to your point
mhm,
about the crying and laughing.
yeah, yeah.
I definitely can think back to moments where I teach kids sometimes, and sometimes they cry. Kids cry, and let's say they're crying, and one another kid or I make a joke, and immediately they'll start laughing, and those tears are gone. So
Yeah.
it's so true. Is you can't do both. One is going to overtake the other.
That's good. That's
Hmm.
good. Something else came to mind. As it relates to stage presence, I think what helps to get rid of that fear is connecting with your audience. So building a rapport with your audience. When you come on stage,
Earlier, yes.
like don't just come out there and be like, "Hi, I'm getting ready to sing. The name of the song is blah blah blah," and then you start. You can come on out confidently. What's going on, everybody? My name is my name is Mary. Had a little lamb, and I'm so excited to be here with y'all tonight. How y'all feeling?
Mm-hmm.
Any of y'all had a long day today? Hey, me too. Hey, the crowd gonna raise their hands. They gonna feel like you're our cousin. They be like, hey, that's my cousin up here. They're gonna relate to you. And so I think that's a great idea. It's a stage presence tip, but it's also a way to break the ice.
Yes.
If you break the ice, you can't be stuck up and laugh at the same time. That laugh is gonna break the ice. So that came to mind too. Just building a rapport with your audience.
So true. So true. Yeah, I was saying earlier. Find just like you communicate with. Let's say you and I are communicating. We're talking about my day I had today, or yes, or whatever. We're finding that finding the joy in the relationship to feel free and feel safe to communicate. And
Yeah.
obviously with strangers, it's harder to do. But you still
Mhm.
have to, like you said, the icebreaker. You still have to break through and do it. The quicker you can do it, the quicker the stage fright and uncomfort goes away. The quicker. Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Oh, you got a question?
Yeah,
Yes,
we got a
come on.
question in the chat.
Okay.
Delisha, hey Delisha.
Hey,
Are
girl.
there any techniques that one can do to calm themselves when performing? So any tips on that?
Ooh,
Yeah, that's good.
I got one. If you,
Go ahead. Mm-hmm.
okay. So there's this technique. It's like one you can apply when you're talking, but in this case, you're singing. The tip the thing that I usually do is I will. I think in this case, because I don't feel like you can mentally focus on more than one thing at one time. That's just my belief. I think that once your brain focuses in on something, that's what you're thinking about until it changes direction to a new thought.
Mm-hmm.
So I would say uh what you focus your eyesight on, like maybe while you're singing, maybe right above a person's head, you focus on the exit sign above their head
Mm-hmm.
and sing to the exit sign.
Yeah. Yeah.
But the technique I was thinking of, it's in public speaking to where if you're nervous to calm down the jitters, you focus on three things and you say it out loud. So for example, I'm looking at the couch, I'm looking at a curtain, and I'm looking at a TV. So basically, you're there and you're like TV, curtain, couch. You do it
Mhm.
again. Three things: TV, curtain, couch. And you're redirecting your mind to these different things instead of your anxiety or your fear. So it's basically a way to distract your mind from whatever it is that is causing you to fear. So while you're singing, I always feel like focusing on the words that you're saying at the time, and I think really engulfing yourself in the emotion of that. So like let's say I think if for example, if you have a song where it says what's the song by Alicia Keys, if I ain't got if I ain't got you, baby, if I ain't got you, baby, like instead of just like saying the words, think about what you're saying.
Exactly.
If I ain't got you, like maybe you could think about how that person is there for you, but mentally thinking about that, it will take your mind off of the anxiety and the fear. That's what I
Yeah,
think.
yeah, yeah. That's so true. Like we said earlier, just thinking about the message. Other things, and I'll say this, and then I'll share what helps me. But what do you find helps calm you? Right? You got to know yourself, your body, your mind. What do you do in general that helps to calm you? If you don't know, definitely find some things. Look up things that are calming. Think of things that calm you just in your normal life. Like I know for me, thinking about just water, thinking about bodies of water, like sitting along a body of water is so calming to me. So going to the beach, going to the lake, ocean, things like that. That's always very calming to me. So if I can't go physically, then I'll just think about it in my mind. Like, oh yes, I remember when I was at the beach and I love it. Let me just think about those smooth waves and then the sand and I'll just kind of think about that. Or maybe petting a dog, right? You have dogs, so petting a puppy or a cat or animal. Those are things that can calm you, or giving someone a hug, things like that. But so for me, also breathing. I mentioned this earlier. Deep breathing is definitely what you do want to incorporate, whether that's something you do already or not. I think anybody can benefit from that because it's just calming your physical body naturally. A deep and slow breath in and out is going to slow down the heart rate naturally, and that's what we want because that heart is going, when anxiety comes. So you want to just calm the body, just calming, and that's also going to calm your mind. So thinking of positive things will also calm your mind, not focusing so much on the fear. But think about something that's uplifting, that's positive. Think about how much you're going to enjoy the performance, versus I may make a mistake on the performance, right? So whatever you find that calms you and your body, even a stretch. Like sometimes if I'm feeling a little stressed, I'll do a stretch. Let's say before a performance. Just to loosen up the body, stretch your neck, your hips, all of that, so you can be loose, and comfortable on stage, and wearing comfortable clothes and shoes, ladies. You can be cute and comfortable. I'm so over being uncomfortable in my shoes. I'm over it. So you can still look good with some cute cute shoes, cute heels. You can find comfortable heels as well. So yeah, whatever that calms your body, do that. But definitely breathing, stretching, mental positivity, warming up your voice, of course, running through the song in your mind. Like you said earlier, enjoying the moment, just enjoying you being there. So.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Also, too, what I think of is just preparing ahead of time and doing those things that you know you should.
Mm-hmm.
It's just like for a test, the teacher gives us a test. Look at me, all these. This is how I learn, guys. So I'm always bringing up these illustrations, but like, let's say you have a teacher, and the teacher says, "Okay, class, we're gonna have this test on such and such day, and we're gonna be tested on A, B, and C. This is what we're going to be tested on. So I'm telling you now what you need to review, what you need to make sure you know how to do. No surprise. Same thing with our singing performance. If you have a coach, you have some idea of what you have to do. So you know how many songs you have to do. You know which songs are on the schedule for the day. You know what you have to wear. You know what time you have to arrive. So it's all of these things that you have in terms of requirements or what have you. So I would say the sooner that you can prepare for those things, to check those things off the list and make sure that you are meeting the requirements for everything ahead of time, as early as possible. I think that helps to cut down on anxiety as well. When you don't do what you're supposed to do ahead of time, I'm a witness that can cause anxiety and cause fear when you don't do what you were supposed to do. So yeah, when you don't study for that test, and you just know you're gonna fail that test, there's no way around it. So I think if we prepare, warm up our voices, like Leah said, stretch. These are all things that we know that we should do. We're supposed to do. So we should just go ahead and stretch. Go ahead, warm up that voice. If you don't warm up that voice, you know what's gonna happen. That voice won't be agile. That voice won't sing as high as we want to go. It won't go as low as we need it to go. Our range won't be expanded. It'll be limited. So all of those things, I think, are important ahead of time, outside of the day of.
Yeah, for sure, for sure. Yeah, the earlier you can do it, the better. Because sometimes in preparation, you might find that you need something else too, and then that's more time. So if you wait to the last minute, for sure, I'm a witness as well. Good. Any other questions, guys? Any other questions? Thank y'all for adding your questions. Okay. All right. Cool. Any other tips you want to add? We're gonna wrap it up here.
I don't think I have any other tips. I would say, well, yes, I do. A checklist. So I know we mentioned some good stuff on tonight. Just having you a checklist.
That's good.
Like a performance day checklist.
Very
You
good.
you can have that checklist for every performance.
And things like that. Yes.
Yep.
That's good.
Tea checklist, scarf. How about I said checklist? Check. Tea check. Lemons check. Whatever you need. Sweat rag. Check. All those things that make you comfortable. Flats. Check. Maybe a suitcase that you designate like a travel suitcase, travel bag that you have just for performances.
Yeah.
Like you're very particular in how you keep everything stored and all of that stuff. Just easy roll bag. Convenient.
Yeah. For sure. Because I like having the set aside bag. Have that as well. Just just in case. Have everything in there. Just keep it there. If you need to take it out, just remember your checklist to put it back. Right. Yeah, that's good. Awesome. Any other questions? Just check. Yes, Joey said practice makes perfect. Yeah. But
Practice.
it definitely helps. I don't know perfection, but I don't really say perfect. But I'll say it'll be a great experience.
Yes.
Yeah, definitely got to practice. Definitely got to practice. And all of these things are a practice. Confident practice. Having ridding stage fright is a practice. Ridding anxiety is a all these things are a practice. Life is a practice. Everything in life, you have to practice.
Yes.
You
Okay.
practice for your driver's license,
Yep.
and you
Yep.
get the license. You practice.
Yep. Yep.
You're continuing to practice driving after that as well.
Yep. Yep.
Literally everything is a practice. So
Yes.
yes. Good. Well, thank you all for your questions, and thank you, Marilyn Wright,
You're
singer,
welcome.
actress, performer, coach, vocal
Thank,
coach, all of the above, extraordinaire. Thank you,
thank you.
yes.
Thank you for
And
having me, Miss Vocal Extraordinaire herself.
yes. And guys, we will be back to our normal schedule. I just wanted to have some time to just answer questions today. We'll be back at our normal kind of setup next week, next Monday. And yes, we'll see you guys next time. Have a good night.